Close to 250 offenders have been banned from Fremont Street in the Strat since the city created an order out corridor. The order bans criminals from coming to these tourist areas for up to a year after they commit a crime. City officials say the strategy works. The area should be expanded, but the ACLU continues to fight it, calling the premise unconstitutional.
It's made a noticeable difference for our guests down here. There's no reason somebody should have to encounter the same criminal over and over again.
The president and CEO of the Fremont Street Experience says the world-renowned tourism corridor needs a way to keep repeat offenders out. In November of last year, the city passed the Order Out Corridor. A judge could order offenders to stay out of 144 acres surrounding Fremont Street, the Experience, hotels and surrounding neighborhood, and 67 acres around the Strat. Since then, 246 people were sentenced to an order out. The top offenses were casino trespass, people who were kicked out but tried to come back in, and battery. The order lasts 6 months to a year.
You could say they're frequent flyers, so they repeat offenders. Our officers, Metro officers, and the marshals alike have become familiar with a lot of them.
We know 100% it needs to stay in place here at Fremont Street.
Police say it's been a success. There hasn't been a shooting around the Experience for 18 months since the launch of the Fremont Street substation and foot patrols from the problem-oriented policing POP team. Officers say there has been 53% more arrests, citations, and contacts, interrupting and disrupting crime. Mayor Carolyn Goodman and police support an ordinance for expansion covering the area around the Main Street Casino and the Plaza Hotel.
Our organization believes it's unconstitutional. It interferes with the freedom of movement, the right to travel. Taxpayers pay for what's happening on Fremont Street. You can be forced away from an area that you're effectively subsidizing through your own taxpayer money.
The ACLU says it is concerned with any expansion of the city's Order Out Corridor. The group is still fighting Clark County's own Order Out Corridor on the Strip, filing an appeal before the Nevada Supreme Court. It's also filed an amicus brief against the city. Though city officials argue the law targets certain criminals, the ACLU says it's too broad and impacts the unhoused.
What the city is going to look to do is the same thing that the counties look to do, which is remove the people that they find undesirable from an area that they view as important, but they don't want those folks around.
The city says 75 people violated the order from the judge and were rearrested in the area.